Hackslash versus Chaos, issue number 3 from Dynamite Comics. So this has been a while. This came out like a couple weeks ago. I just recently got around to it. I've been a little behind on my comic book reading. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm kind of starting to lose interest in comics just because they've been very poor lately. So I mean, I've been trying to basically get my comic loving groove back by reading a bunch of like old classic stuff. Like I've been reading a lot of I'm actually gonna be doing this soon. Cassidy, so old Chaos comics. So which she actually appears in this issue. She's been appearing in previous issues as well. So we start off with two kids doing something in an abandoned pharmaceutical company. When all of a sudden Cassie shows up and murders a slasher. I will say this issue should basically be titled Cassie Kills the Chaos Universe. Kind of like how there's the Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. Because that's pretty much what Cassie does in this. She pretty much kills off almost all the Chaos characters. So for anyone who doesn't know, she has this blade, the Drug Splitter, which basically kills demons, undead, slashers. It basically kills them for good, or at least it just completely destroys them. Which kind of makes me wonder how they're going to bring back these Chaos characters that she butchers. So yeah, while she's doing that, we have the Chaos characters arrive. They pull up, and we got Cassie, Oblivia, Carcass, Vex, Rip. I'm not too familiar with these characters. I mean, I've read maybe some of their stuff. They were okay. Chastity, though, that's my girl right there. Like I said, I have a lot of her comics. I freaking love her. She's easily one of my top 5 favorites. I really wish that they would actually do more with her. Hopefully, this series sparks, I don't know, some kind of love for the Chaos characters, and we get to see more of them. I would like to see, obviously, more Chastity. I would love to see Bad Kitty. That would be great. So, we have Voodoo, who's basically about to do like a ritual. Meanwhile, like I said, Cassie's just going around murdering all the Chaos characters. So she kills Rip. I'm gonna skip some pages till we get to our fight with our girl. This is like really, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to see because, like I said, Cassie is my favorite comic book character. I know of Chastity; she's one of my favorites as well. And it's kind of crazy seeing the two of them together on the same page. Shame that it's them fighting each other and one of them ends up getting murdered, but that's the way it is. I will say that I'm glad to see Tim Seeley back. I think he does an amazing job with the Cassie character, and obviously I think stuff like this is his forte. I've seen him. I've read like his other stuff. His Green Lantern stuff was just complete garbage. It was so bad, and it's a shame because it was on such a good run. Green Lantern was one of my favorites. I forget the writer's name, and I hate myself for that because the writer nailed Jessica Cruz's agoraphobia like perfectly. I have a video on that on this channel if you guys are interested in that. But he nailed that perfectly, and like the characters were awesome. Jessica and Simon were cool. I was loving their adventures, and then all of a sudden they just kind of switched over to Tim Seeley, and first thing he did was he had a whole Trump wall refugee story with aliens, and then he did another story about superheroes using a superhero Tinder app and then being kidnapped, and it was this garbage. And then he did the Red Hood and the Outlaws. No, not Red Hood and the Outlaws. He did the Batman Prelude's Wedding. He did a Red Hood one, but he also did the other. He did a Harley Quinn one. Basically, the prelude to the Batcat wedding fiasco. There was like a prelude, bunch of one shots, kind of leading up to that event that never happened, and they were terrible. They were just really freaking bad. Meanwhile, he also did one arc. I believe it was 3 issues on Hellblazer, which was actually really freaking good. The current Hellblazer run was kind of crap. I read some of it, and then I was just like, oh, this is shit. So I stopped, and then I heard that Tim Seeley was going to do an arc, so I picked it up because I like Tim Seeley when it comes to supernatural stuff, and that was really good. He did an awesome job on it, and I think that's his niche. That's his forte. Give him something to do with demons and the occult and supernatural and stuff, and I think he'll do amazing. Give him superhero comics, and I think he'll do poorly. At least from everything I've read from him, it's superhero stuff is pretty shit. But this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna get our girl Cassidy being murdered. I'm hoping they bring her back. So then, yeah, there's the creator right here. And there's Lucifer, and then he's the guy who this guy right here. He's the one who Cremator. He's the one who created the sword. We did get this weird panel where we have like this girl. She's like going, yeah. She's like, it's sweating and stuff like that. And then we see vials of blood, and I'm like, is that period blood? Did she just basically? Yeah. I'm not going to show the rest. Just for like copyright reasons and stuff. This was I guess this was a decent issue. A lot of fighting. Basically, yeah, like I said, basically Cassie Hack kills everybody. And then we do get a nice drama between Cassie kind of going insane, murdering like every slasher and demon that she possibly comes across. Because she wants to wipe out like anyone that's been brought back from the dead altogether, which is kind of sowing the seeds of drama with Vlad, because Vlad was murdered in the Image run, and obviously he was brought back in Hack/Resurrection, which was terrible. I mean, it was good that they brought him back because he's a great character, but I mean that run was terrible. But yeah, we get nice drama where Cassie's kind of going insane, killing all these demons because I guess she has mommy issues, and basically she's kind of going crazy with the murders, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna basically come down to Vlad's gonna, because at first she's kind of warning Vlad about Cassie's obsession with murdering everybody. And Vlad kind of writes her off and is like, I trust in Cassie and stuff like that, but I think that's where this series is going. I'm guessing. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, it was a good issue. I enjoyed it. I'm glad to see, like I said, Tim Seeley back on Hack/. I'm hoping that we get an actual Hack/ run, and not just a mini series, but an actual run with Tim Seeley. Or at least if you're gonna get someone, I don't know, good. Because Teenie Howard, who did Resurrection, I like her on. Well, I've only read one other thing from her, and that was the Rick and Morty Pocket Like You Stole It, and she was good on that. Like, I thought that was good, but her Resurrection was just really awful. But I'm hoping to see more Hack/, obviously, and I'm hoping that we can see more Chastity stuff in the future. Basically, the characters I would love to see more stuff of, obviously, Hack/, Chastity. This isn't a Chaos comic character, but Mercy Dante, Inferno from Zenscope, and you know what, Bad Kitty would be pretty sweet to see too. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 400 by the end of the year. Hopefully we can reach that. Hit the bell for notifications. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down below. And if you guys are into video games and stuff, I stream every Monday do Thursday. Twitch is basically Pirate Monkey, so you guys can find the link to that in the description below. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.